Hi there everyone, it's Misty here from the Jolly Fat Elf. Welcome to today's 5 cards using the Club Echo Park kit for July 2019. Before I get started, I'm having a back to school sale on my cards. You can buy 5 cards, get 1 free. It excludes the card set, and your free card must be equal or lesser value. So you will find all of the cards over on my Facebook page, which will be the first link in the description box down below. You do not have to have Facebook to purchase. Just email me the ones that you want. If you don't have Facebook, it's helpful if you kind of give me like their date they were posted or something like that. Or if you do have Facebook, just comment on which one you want, me, whatever, and then we can do PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay, however you want to pay. So I was able to purchase my starter kit because Debbie purchased some cards, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. So I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator again, and as you guys know, I sell basically everything. So in order for me to kind of build my stash back up, I need to sell some stuff. And since I don't have any product left, I thought I would sell some of my cards. Plus, I need to make room for new holiday cards anyway, because that's coming up real soon. Real soon. So for today's 5 cards, I am continuing using the card bases and card layers that I made in Monday's video. If you missed it, I will have that linked on the insight at the end of the video. You just have to click one of those pictures. You can subscribe by clicking there. You can subscribe to my At Home with Misty channel by clicking there, or you can watch videos. So anywho, I will say that I really was challenged with this, and I think I mentioned that in the first video. So, but here I'm using that coral plaid paper, or gingham, I guess it's a gingham, it's not a plaid, with the pineapple, and then the pineapple die cut. And I did my best in this series to limit the dies that I used, because in series past, I used a lot of oval dies and circle dies, and I've used some here in this series, but I really tried to limit it. So if you really wanted to make cards using this suite or any of the rest of their suites, or even, Doodlebug or Carterbella or any collection, Christmas cards, whatever, you could really limit the number of dies that you're using. And if you have punches, you can use those. So that is first card done, and I think it turned out really fun. This could be something that you sent, back to a friend, if you're on vacation, etc. So the next card, I am using the cute little bathing suit, the navy gingham, and my card layer. I don't have a whole lot to say about these cards because they were really super simple. These were cut down to 2 by 5 1/4. So then I just lined them up, and together they made 4 by 5 1/4, which is a 1/4 inch mat for a 4 by 5 1/4 inch front of card. So that way you have 1/4 inch around you. And I felt like I needed something in the middle that wasn't ribbon. So I brought in this red piece of, this is the one that has the fans on the back. So I cut that down to like a 1/4 inch by 5 1/4 inches, and I'm going to glue that down in the middle of those 2 pattern papers. And so I edited this the other day, and I was waiting to have an empty house before I could do a voiceover because Rob can't be quiet. And that's okay, because he's home, he's resting, and he just can't be quiet. So I came to do this voiceover, and it said that this video was 28 minutes long. And I was like, there's no way this is 28 minutes long. So I go through and I'm speeding things up like even faster, and then I get to the front, and that little image I had here of my card sale somehow had got edited to 19 minutes. I was like, I'm not going to talk 19 minutes about a card sale. So yeah, I finally figured it out. So we're right around 15 minutes. I was trying to make sure that we got some shorter videos in for you guys, because I know not everybody has time to watch a big long video. So for that oval, that's one I cut out the other day. I used 2 of the cardstock stickers that were the bathing suits, and then I used one of the pop-up stickers that was the bathing suits. You're gonna see that a lot of my time spent crafting is looking for stuff. Trying to find whether it's scissors or dimensionals or whatever. Like, my desk gets so insanely messy, and because I film all these mostly in one day. So I've made, at this point, I've made 7 cards. So there is stuff everywhere. I mean, that doesn't even count all of the stuff that I've already edited out. Because I think this set of cards took me a little over an hour, and I edited down that footage to 15 minutes, minus the minute or so at the beginning where I'm yakking about a card sale. So for card number 3, I used this layout again. So I cut down 2 pieces of pattern paper to 2 by 5 1/4. And then I'm going to cut a piece to go in the middle. And I don't have this so you can see it, but I was thinking about doing a like cutting series, like showing you how to use your cutter. Like, if that's something you guys would be interested in, like for a beginner series, let me know. I do have a Stamping for Newbies series. I need to watch that and maybe update it. Maybe I'll do that. Put it on the list. You guys be sure to let me know what you want down below. But the holiday card series is coming soon. As I mentioned, I am pre-filming a bunch of videos. I'm actually doing this voiceover the day before this goes live, but I filmed it over the weekend because I am having surgery on my lower back in October, and it's gonna be, he said it'll probably be about a week to 2 weeks before, I can really move, and then recovery could be a couple of months. So I want to make sure that I have enough content for you guys, and I am not missing my holiday card series. Thank you very much. So here I wanted to use this frame because I thought it really went with the card, and then I decided I wanted to use this mint frame instead. So I cut a piece of Whisper White to fit inside that window. That way I could add these martini glasses, these drinks, these cocktails. Initially I put them apart, and then I wanted to put this relax, but then I thought, I don't really care for that. So I moved the one on the left, or one on the right over to the left, and added the relax with a little bit of dimensional adhesive. I used the mini dimensionals from Stampin' Up! On one side, and then just some snail on the other. If you haven't picked up these mini dimensionals, you need to. They are fantastic. They are a little bit of a pain to get the backer sheet off because they're so tiny, but they are so tiny. And I use them all the time. So yeah, anyway, so I'm trying to get everything pre-filmed. So I will be starting my holiday card series not too long in the near future. I will have a haul update. I will have a haul video of what I picked up in my starter kit from Stampin' Up! And like I said, or if I didn't say, the proceeds from my card sale will hopefully help me kind of restock my Stampin' Up! Product. Because when I initially became a demonstrator, is back when I was working full-time and I had disposable income, and now I do not have disposable income. So on to card number 4. Card number 4 was a challenge. Like, I went back and forth. I thought I wanted to use this ice cream cone. I didn't put my paper down right because I was going to have it where it was kind of, oh my word, sister. I'm gonna have to edit out all my yawns, I think. You guys just let me go with it, right? So I went ahead and decided that I really wanted a piece of paper at this bottom, and I really liked that coral with this, I believe this is So Saffron. And so I went ahead and added that at the bottom. And then I decided that I was going to make a food truck card. So I brought in this one with the pretzels. And then on this chipboard sheet, there may have actually been more circles with these little pretzels in it. And if you guys have followed me for any amount of time, you know that I love putting little dots, normally glitter enamel dots, or rhinestones or pearls or something like that at the top right corner of my cards. And I thought, how cute would it be to put these little baby pretzels? So I did that. And then I decided I felt like it needs something else. Like I felt like it needed something to go in between the two. So there is this border sheet, and I decided to cut out this border with the food trucks, and I cut that down, and I'm going to adhere that using Snell. And oh my gosh, I think that's adorable. Something's going on outside. I hate when there's noises outside and I'm home by myself. I'm gonna live though. I'm gonna live. So this piece, this sticker says good vibes only, and I put a big old pretzel on top because who doesn't love a pretzel? Oh my gosh, a pretzel with cheese, so good. Or a cinnamon pretzel with, oh man, carbs. I miss carbs, y'all. Okay, card number 5 is starting out with this background paper, and then I'm going to be using that Blushing Bride. And I hated to cut this piece down because it has that beautiful floral on the other side, but I love this pink stripe. Like, I heart that pink stripe so much, I can't even help it. Here's a fun fact. I hate the color brown. I know it's a weird color to hate, but brown and beige, I just hate it. But when I was in like my early 20s, like when I first moved out by myself and I was living, in my first apartment or second apartment, I thought about what I wanted to do in my bathroom. And I was like, I would love to do like a Neapolitan, like ice cream themed, bathroom, like pink and white on the walls, maybe a little bit of brown, the little bitty stripes or whatever. And I was just like, whoa. And then today I'm like, no brown. There's the only room in our house that we haven't had a chance to do is our master bathroom, and it's beige walls. There's actually beige carpet. There's beige sinks. There's a beige bathtub. So one of these years we will redo our master bath, and it will be shades of gray. The rest of our house, minus the so all the main areas of our house, kitchen, hallway, family room, sunroom, those are all gray. And the exact gray is Dolphin from Home Depot. And then the rest of them have their own personalities. So anyway, I'm adding some adhesive to the back of this ice cream cone. I really, this may be my favorite card. Maybe. I really love a lot of them. But I'm going to go ahead and add an enamel dot, but I want to use another one of those small mini glue dots from Stampin' Up! Because it fits perfectly in that hole, and that way I can add a enamel dot without losing it. So yeah, so then, I got to add some shimma because why not? And then I decided to put this ice cream on the inside. And then I remembered that I also had a sticker ice cream cone. And I thought, well, maybe that should go inside. But I don't know. Seriously, after I put it down, I'm like, nope, not pulling it up. Not pulling it up. And here I thought, well, maybe I'll put that chipboard sticker on the front, and decided against it. And that's when I pulled in the little one from the sticker sheet. I'm really proud of myself how many of these stickers that I ended up using. Here you see me like, oh, maybe I can pull this up, and nope, I gotta put that right back down. And I went ahead and added that. So that's it, guys. Another 5 cards using the Club Echo Part Kit for my Zero Stamping series for the month of August. Thank you so much for joining me today. Like I said, here is the insight. There are 2 videos for you to watch if you're interested. One of them is Monday's video, and then you can either subscribe to either of my channels by clicking one of the icons on the screen. See you Friday. Bye for now.